Well, this better be a shed. Haven't walked up to it yet. I don't think it is. Oh, it maybe, oh, it is. Never mind. Holy crap. I thought it was just like corn stalks because how like webbed out it is. Oh man. Let me get some pictures. Awesome. Well, today I'm on the farm right across the road from my dad's uncle's place. I generally find a couple over here. I've had permission here for a couple years. Last year was my best year. I came in here like on a cloudy, rainy day and I ended up finding like 9. But half of them were old ones that I'd missed in the past. This property has a great mix of everything. Big hardwoods, tamarack swamp, and then this ash woods right here behind me. A little bit of willows and grass. I mean, it's got everything here. So I'll basically be here most of the day. It's like almost 200 acres, but this might be one of the ones I found in here last year. I can't really tell, but it's nice. Looks like it's been sitting for a while. Obviously it's April now, but definitely a fresh antler being in this grassy hayfield here. There's no way that's old, but probably kind of an early drop too. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Although it's freaking beefy antler. I don't think I found this one in here last year. I found a real nice, probably like 3-year-old 5-point side and then like a 3-year-old 4-point in here. Those are my 2 biggest ones last year, but this one could be that 4-point, but I don't think it is. Man, that's awesome. That's a great start. You gotta be kidding me. 5 minutes ago I picked up this one. I just camped on another one here. This is a different one. So literally 50 yards out in that grass field is where this one was. I'm coming right into this little willow thicket here. Immediately start finding beds on these higher spots. And I look up, boom, right there. A little bit younger one, but another buck with pretty good potential. Man, another inside point like that, that's crazy. That was just too easy. I know I've walked, you know, this farm for many years, and for years I'd only find like, you know, like maybe 2 at best. I've already got 2 today, so this place is definitely getting better. I don't know if there's just less hunting pressure in the area now than what there has been in the past, but these bucks, I mean, I'm not even a mile, I'm probably at the very most a mile away from my dad's uncle's farm and where I have all my cameras, and I don't recognize hardly any of these bucks over here. Yeah, pretty small base. This might only be a giant 2-year-old. It's hard to say. But more than likely, it's probably a 3-year-old. But I know some bucks can get, you know, pretty big at 2 years old. Who knows where he'll top out at, but yeah, he'll be probably close to the other one's size next year. This one looks not quite as old. I bet you this was like a January drop. You could tell it was sitting in that green grass and water for a long time. And usually they say the flatter the base like that, that means it was probably an early drop, like a malnourished deer. But I don't really 100% believe that, because I know I found sheds that were like really fresh with the wax ring and blood that were pretty flat too. I think that's just genetic, how that deer sheds his rack. I don't know. Or more, a lot of them stick out more like this. I don't know. Pretty sweet. Well, finally came up on another one here. It's been a little bit, maybe hour and a half, but still not much. I had to come right up on top of this one before I seen it. This is like right in the same area where I found a couple last year. There's this grassy little clearing right up there, and the hardwoods is right over there. I'm gonna hit that next before I move on to the tamaracks, which is over there. I seen this little willow thicket up here by the field. I was gonna like head in like this, but then I just started walking like this, and boom, seen it right here. kind of walking into the sun here. It's always harder to see. It would have been hard to see from this side too. Now this one I might have pictures of. Not sure. Oh yeah, I think I do. Well, it's hard to say. Nice little 2-year-old. That second one I found just before this one probably is a 3-year-old. That would be kind of big for a 2-year-old, but I don't know. Awesome. I just got super lucky to find this one. I think it's the match. So there's always a really heavy deer trail or two coming right off the corner of these fields, right into this hardwoods here. I just walked down this and I was gonna parallel this field like this. I just glanced over and as I'm walking, did you see it? That's exactly how it happened. I pretty much just glanced over like this. I was like, holy crap, that's a shed. And I think it's the other side of the one I just found. Wow, that's all muddy. Wonder if there had to have been some more standing water here. It's already starting to dry up a little bit. Wow. Yeah, definitely the match. Wow, that's pretty cool. There was a 10-pointer that's a little bit bigger than this. Still isn't a huge buck, but he's the one that I knew about that was in here. Those other two big ones I didn't even know were over here. I've never seen those bucks, but this one and that 10-pointer I knew was coming from this side of the road. I have pictures of him at my great uncle's farm across the road from here, and I think I have a couple pictures of this one too. Wow, that was super lucky. He must have just been like running through this brush or just popped off right here as he came through or something. I mean, they're clearly not eating in this field, just this tilled field here. Wow. Well, I'm about done with the hardwoods. I just came up to the edge of the field here and turned back in. Just completely random, right between this little bubble marsh and this oak, whatever, mini ridge next to the field. Little one. Man, look how hard that is to see. The sun was just shining on it perfect. Might even be a snap. Oh no, it's a shed. I didn't see the base right away. Man, these leaves, they blow over these fresh sheds in here. There is a bed right here. Not super fresh, but I would imagine most of these sheds are just falling right next to the beds. This is another little bit of deer here right here. Yeah. Yeah, right here's a little bit. Not super fresh looking, but I'll take it. Kind of a concave base. Kind of a heavy little 1.5-year-old. Pretty good mass, actually. I might have pictures of this one, I don't know. We'll see. Pretty cool though. I'm finding more than I thought I would. Well, just came up on a super old shed here. This is a farm, a good buddy of my dad's. Me and my dad have had permission here for going way back to like the first year of shed hunting when my dad found that giant fork shed. Every year I kind of save this spot for April because it's okay. In the past I've done better, but recently I haven't found as much. And I think it's been a while since I've walked this on a cloudy, like kind of overcast. It's supposed to start raining pretty soon. You can see I got my rain jacket on. The last couple years I've been in here, it's been sunny and I had to have walked pretty close to this shed. So I'm just heading up like this. And this right here is when I first seen it. Definitely a shed, not a bone. You can see the base still there. That's almost not even worth keeping. But I might as well take it out of here. That might be all I find today. It's a pretty decent shed. Wow. I mean, that had to have been laying here for at least 4, definitely 3+. I don't know, but definitely should have found it in the past. You gotta be kidding me. I just camp on the other side here. How did I not find these the last couple years? Right there. I literally found the other one just probably 15 yards up that way when I first got down in here. I just walked back and forth and gridded this whole like 10 to 15 acre section of ash right here. And here's the other one. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I just cannot believe I did not come across either one of these. But this is an area I walk it, but usually not like super good. Like I said, I've had kind of marginal success here in the past. But yeah, those are from like at least 3 years ago. Well, I just found something that I've never found before. It's like a broken off antler off of a skull. Absolutely nuts. Obviously not a shed. A deer was probably hit on the road, cracked the skull all up or something, and a coyote must have ripped it off. I have no idea how that would happen. That's crazy. Well, I'm calling it a shed. Found it like a shed, I guess. That's pretty cool. Well, just came up on one. I'm on my dad's uncle's property now, just finishing up the swamp down here, which I haven't really got into. The day I was out here doing most of the land, I checked my trail camera down here, and there was like 3 bucks still holding in early March. And then last weekend I was back, did a little bit more of the high ground. I forgot my boots, found that fresh one, and a snap off and an old one. And here's another fresh one. Looks like it might be chewed up pretty bad, but wasn't sure if I was gonna find one down in here. I've been walking this swamp pretty good and haven't found anything yet. It's only like 15-ish acres, so you can cover it really good. And generally, I only find like 1 or 2 in here a year, so I guess that's kind of like a normal year, because I did find that other little spike just back this way a little bit in early March. Just coming up through here, my dad's the ladder stand we moved is right over there. That's where he shot that. According to my camera, is a 6.5-year-old 10-pointer. He shot that right over there early November. Generally, the best bedding in this swamp is kind of like in this acre, and then maybe another 100 to 200 yards that way, another acre section where there's usually really good bedding. Like I said, this whole area is only like 10 or 15 acres, so I can cover it really thorough. Right here's where I seen it from. Not even really sure which buck this is. Yeah, it's honestly not really jumping out at me which deer this is, which is surprising. Definitely like a young 2-year-old. But yeah, it's good to see he's already got that 10-point genetics, because in the past there's been a lot of big mature 8-pointers around here. But yeah, I'm sure I have pictures of this one, but I honestly, God, I don't even know which one it is, which is really crazy, because I got a lot of cameras out here and I know these deer pretty good, and this is not one of the ones I was hoping to find. I honestly do not know which buck this is. It's crazy. Well, I'm on another private spot that I usually save till April. I found a handful in here over the years, and I just stumbled up on a match set. Like, I came super close before I even seen them. Well, right here is when I first seen it. Pretty crazy. Sitting in the water, grass growing up through them. Man, they've been down a while. There's like no wax ring on there at all. All right, that's a pretty cool picture right there. I didn't know if that was broken or, wow, that's pretty good G2 on there. Pretty decent buck. I'd say a 2-year-old, a good 2-year-old. But yeah, they've been sitting a while. It's already starting to get green. Huh. Well, that's a pretty good find right there. That might be all I find in here. Usually I don't do too good, so I'll be happy if that's all I come out of here with. Well, I just came up on another one here. Absolutely nuts. Literally 2 minutes ago, I found those other two. This one looks like it fell a really long time ago. Well, it is fresh. I saw that the top was kind of like dried out looking there. But yeah, it's definitely fresh. Just a long time ago it fell. You can see it's kind of like bleached and weathered pretty good. Another probably nice 2-year-old. Awesome. Let's go. All right, so back in the same spot I was yesterday. Just finishing up some of this open hardwoods with less sign. I hit most of the better stuff yesterday. I just came up on a little one here, nothing too exciting really. Well, right here's where I first seen it from. Actually surprised I seen it. I'm only like 5 yards away. It blends in really good. I was just kind of walking to this tree right here because this ironwood with the leaves kind of like drew my attention. I was like, oh, there's a shed. Little fresh one, not even chewed. Yeah, kind of fresh. At least half the wax rings on it. Yeah, the squirrels always miss the little ones. If this would have been a big one, I guarantee it would have been chewed. Well, at least I'm coming out of here with something.